2020 was the best year of my life. Hi, I'm Christian Taylor, and I'm a content creator and entrepreneur, and I just wanted to share a bit about my journey in 2020. So, 2020 needs no introduction. In fact, all of us are ready to move on to 2021, to what's next. But what really is next? The world at this point is forever changed. And I know for all of us, that's hard to deal with. But 2020 has been the best year of my life. And I don't mean the part of 2020 before everything went haywire. I mean the haywire 2020. And here's why. You see, when everything shut down, it caused all of us to step away from our routine. It caused us to break out of normalcy. And it caused us to really evaluate what it is that we're doing. Some of us lost our jobs. Some of us were able to keep our jobs, but we had to work from home instead. And that meant not seeing our coworkers regularly and not getting out and socializing like we normally do. And for most of us, including myself, that meant we kind of went a little crazy. But at the same time, something happened where we were really able to be cognizant of our lives and what we really wanted to do. Not clocking into the job just for the paycheck, but what are we actually doing with our life? 2020 was the best year that my YouTube channel has ever seen, with views, revenue, watch time, engagement, everything. 2020 was off the charts for my YouTube channel. And I think it's because of the boost of when everyone was stuck at home and had nothing else to do but watch YouTube. I had several videos that were really performing well and some that are still performing well to this day, and it allowed me to upgrade all of my equipment. I mean, go back and watch a video before everything crazy happened, and you'll see that my camera's completely different. I don't have much lighting. I don't have any of this fancy look to my shot. It's pretty plain, and I got to completely overhaul my entire setup in 2020. In 2020, I got to work with companies that I never even imagined would be possible, like Pork Bun and Wix. Actually getting to work with these companies has been one of the coolest things I've ever been able to do with my YouTube journey, and I don't think it would be possible if I didn't have the extra time inside to really strategize and see how I was going to bring my channel to the next level. Recently, towards the end of 2020, I even received a gift basket from ExpressVPN, which if you guys are watching, thank you ExpressVPN. You guys are amazing. But I just remember being a kid and watching YouTubers and seeing them, get a box of chocolates as a gift from LG or something and thinking, man, I could only dream of getting sent a gift like that from a company someday. Oh, what it would be like to get some kind of gift basket from any company because they're watching you and they like your content. And man, just actually seeing that surface and become a reality in 2020 was mind-blowing. This was the year that I officially was able to support myself with my YouTube channel. It brought enough revenue that I'm able to pay my bills, upgrade my equipment, and still be good. But I get it. Not all of us are YouTubers. Some of us are entertainers or people with storefronts, small businesses whose lives and careers were completely ripped apart from the top down this year. But even if none of this happened with YouTube, even if I were unemployed right now, something still happened this year that I can't explain. Well, I can't explain it. It's definitely a God thing. Now, I don't really talk about my faith here on YouTube, but I am a Christian, and the amount of growth in my faith this year has been absolutely mind-blowing. And it came only because my routine was completely messed up. My church shut down when everything shut down because what choice did they have? Nobody knew what was going on at that point. Everything shut down. We all remember it. And when it did shut down, I got a very interesting phone call from an old pastor friend. He invited me to come play drums and fill in at his church because they were in need of a drummer, and because it was such a small congregation, they weren't really subject to the whole shutdown rules and things happening, and in fact, they did go on to have to not have an audience for a while. But I got to experience something different. I got to be part of something new and really grow in my faith in ways I didn't expect because of the shutdown. If things didn't shut down, I would have told them, no thanks, I already have a church that I'm going to. but thanks for asking. During this shutdown and while having this experience of helping almost at a staff level at this other church, I really got to experience ministry firsthand. I began to really think about suicide rates skyrocketing, families starving, people dying from disease, businesses destroyed, and thinking, what are we doing? What are we as Christians doing? What are we doing to help? I started having these dreams and these visions of me being in a pastoral role and speaking in front of crowds and evangelizing. And for those of you who think this is all crazy, that's fine. You can tune out, go over to my main YouTube channel at KraylerMade for my regularly scheduled content. I'm not going all Jesus on you on my main channel, don't worry, but this is my vlog channel, so I can talk about my personal life and some of the stuff that's important to me. But I started having these dreams and these visions of a call to ministry, and my pastor friend shared similar visions before knowing about my dreams and visions. Now, there's a lot more to the story. A lot has happened since that time, but I will just say that I feel like I'm a completely new person faith-wise. I've grown in a way that would never happen if it weren't for 2020, and I really think that I've grown more in my faith this year than I ever have in my life. I just can't even explain it. So as for what's next, as for what's around the corner in 2021, I don't know. I hope we as a world have a better year. I hope that everyone gets to do more things that feel normal, more things that bring them joy, more things that just build their life instead of tear it down. But no matter what happens, I think it's important to remember that our experience in life is not tied to a year. Just because the calendar flips a day doesn't mean it's a reset. Now, I know that's controversial because a lot of people set New Year's resolutions and they think, oh, I'm so glad that last year's behind me. And I get it. It's a mental reset. It's saying, okay, we're in a new era, but we're all still here. Nothing's going to be different on January 1st with the world and what's going on. So I guess what I'm saying is 2021 may not be the best year. I'm hoping and believing it's going to be better than 2020 for everyone. But is it going to be like 2019? No. Is any year ever going to be like 2019 ever again? Probably not. But don't lose hope. Look to the positives in your life. Look for at least one thing that was great in 2020 that would not have been that way if the world just continued like it had. And realize the world is probably never going to be the same again. But for me, that's okay because I know where I'm going after life, and I know why I'm here. If you have any questions about what that means, do feel free to hit me with a DM. I'd love to talk to you about it or drop a comment down below. But I just wanted to say, if you watch me and support my content, thank you for helping me have the best year ever on YouTube in 2020. I am just blown away and overwhelmed by all of your support, and I'm so excited for what's coming in 2021 on KraylerMade, as well as this vlog channel here. Maybe I'll start posting here more often. If you'd like to see that, do drop that in the comment below as well. Do be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss when I release new videos. And with that said, I'll catch you guys next time.